EP's mobile coverage is brought to you by Gameloft, makers of Asphalt 8 Airborne, which you can play on your Android or iOS device for free right now. If there's one thing that Star Wars Uprising from Kabam proves is that it is time for a real, authentic Diablo-style Star Wars experience, maybe a Marvel Ultimate Alliance Star Wars experience. This one tries, I think, pretty convincingly to create that for us. But what do you think?
I was frightened going into it, to be honest, because it's a free-to-play game. So we played a lot of these before. This is an always online game, which I cannot stand because the reason why
to Sweden, for
you
example,
you want to play the game, especially on the plane. You just can't do it. But I did like when I jumped in that it gave me the option of a female character right away. Not only a female character, but 4 different races to choose from as well. And that adds a little bit of variety to the game because you're
cosmetic touch.
Sure, yeah. I mean, there's a handful of different styles to choose from for your character, but you do personalize it. You make it your own. You can actually meet people online and play.
You can go co-op. You can create cartels, which are kind of like guilds in different games.
Which is cool as well. Will I do that? No, probably not. But I will play, and I have played, just the regular style game of grinding, because what you're doing here is jumping into each mission, grinding it out, shooting, just classic fighting mechanics on the iPad. You're using that, you're taking on missions, you're meeting different characters along the way. That does make it interesting as well, meeting new characters, but you do fall back into the same style of gameplay each time.
Yeah, it's not enough of a reward. Now, there are different planets that you can travel to in different systems. Even though you might be traveling to a hut planet and you can go to Hoth and it's snowy or whatever, it feels exactly the same. You might fight a giant snow beast or you might fight a giant desert lizard, but it feels exactly the same. And it doesn't matter what character you choose or what race you choose, you're basically doing the same thing. You're going on rogue-like missions and you're basically working for criminals and, you know, collecting loot from different things. But you don't really go through any of those actions. All you do is you get to a glowing circle at the end of the thing and it says end mission. And then you get your grind rewards for spending the time, and you get daily rewards, and you get rewards for playing co-op, and you get rewards for playing at a higher difficulty level. I expected it to be pretty damn awesome, and it isn't awesome. What are you going to give Star Wars Uprising?
It's all right. So it gets an all right score of 6.
Gets a 6 from me, too.